Hi, it's Sally at BuggyBaby here. Today we're going to have a look at the Ickle Bubba Globe Max. So this is the box it comes in, which is very sturdy, nicely protected. This pushchair is for children from 0, so newborn, up to 3 years old. And this model retails at £219. So let's open up the box and have a look inside. Okay, so we have here the Footmuff and seat liner, which we'll have a look at in a minute. I can already say, wow, look, that feels really cozy. What else do we have? So we've got the pushchair itself. We've got a leatherette bumper bar. And if I go further, lift it up by this handle. We've got the chassis and seat unit, and we've got a rain cover. Oh, we've got a cup holder and the wheels, which is useful. And we've got the instruction manual. So let's have a go at unfolding all this. So the Ickle Bubba Globe Max comes with this instruction manual, and I'm going to try and unfold it and put it together without using it. Let's see how intuitive it is. Okay, so we've got some packaging over the leatherette, which is good. And I'm going to assume that at one side there is a little lock. Yeah, there is. So there's a lock here for the fold. We'll undo that. And it should, with a flick, open out, which it has done, which is excellent. So now I'm going to put the wheels on at the back, and these wheels came separately in the box, as we saw earlier. Now this colour, I have to say, is very beautiful. It's the rose gold on with black as well. And the colourway of the seat unit and the basket is olive green. And I can already see that this makes a very beautiful combination. So let's have a look at the wheels. So they come with a protection over this spindle, which is good. I'm just going to literally slide that in there. And then let's do the same on the other side. Okay, so let's turn the buggy up. Let's have a look. Before we go any further, let's just have a look at the seat unit. So this is very beautifully quilted. It has a 5-point harness here. And as you can see, the straps have these very lovely padded sections. And these are removable by the looks of it. Yep, they would come off. So that's really cozy for your child. And the bottom strap as well has this padded area. It's a really deep green. The fabric is well padded, so it's a well padded seat. But I'm getting the feeling that if I was to drop some yogurt or some squash on here, it's not going to stain. It feels like it's really, really tough and hard wearing, but at the same time, it's really cozy. Now I can see under here there's a clip, if you can see that, which allows the leg unit, this calf rest is adjustable. So that's good. It means that I can turn this pushchair, and you can see that I can have it either as a chair shape for an older child, but thanks to, at the back, we have an adjustable seat rest. And I'll try and show you that. Look at that there. We've got 1, 2 recline positions. So if I pop the canopy back on under here, you'll be able to see exactly how flat that lying surface is for a newborn. So this Ickle Bubba Globe Max is suitable for children from birth until they're 3 years old. So let's have a look at that flat lying surface. 1, 2. And if I show you that from the side, there we are. And if I then bring up the calf rest, you can see exactly how cozy that would be for a young baby. And I can see that here at the top we have adjustable sections for the straps. So you'd start off with the straps in here, and then here, and then there. So that's really cozy, and it keeps your child, feeling nice and secure, regardless of how old they are, which is excellent. So I'm now going to find the bumper bar, and we're going to put that on here. So the bumper bar is leatherette as well, which matches the handlebar. And as you can see, the two tones of the colours, this brown of the leatherette and the olive green, really go beautifully with this rose gold colour of the frame. I really love this. So let's have a look. This is a groove under here. We'll put that in here. And let's just demonstrate this gate opening. So that's really useful because we've got plenty of space to put baby in. And then once they're in, we just fold this back on, and there's the bumper bar. So if I turn the buggy away from me, let's have a look at the hood. I'll stand up for this. So the hood has, it has this lovely section in here, look. We've got a peekaboo area, which I can use to check for babies, check they're okay. And then if they are asleep, at least I'm not waking anybody up. So peekaboo cover there, and it clips on with a magnetic clip. I don't know if you can see that. That's really good. And then the cover is quite expansive, isn't it? I'll try and turn it from the side. So it's a UV 50 sun cover, which means that you've got sun protection for your child, and it comes over quite a long way. I like the extended part here of the visor. I hope you can see that. Look, and that's good. Nice Ickle Bubba branding there in the same leatherette. Looks lovely. And at the back we have a pocket, a pouch if you like. Now that would be really useful for putting your wallet in or your keys. And it's also got this really beautiful bronze coloured label here in metal saying Ickle Bubba. I think that's a really lovely detail. Now let's see about the wheels. They're solid, and so they're puncture proof. The front ones are swivelling, and I think the front ones are also, they're also got suspension, so you get a really good smooth push and baby enjoys a smooth ride. What else have we got? So we've got this lovely foot plate here, which is nice and curved and easily wipeable for children's feet, which is excellent. Now let's see what else we get with the Ickle Bubba Globe Max for our recommended retail price of £219. The Globe Max includes this cup holder accessory, which has a small groove here, and you can see it applies on the side of the chassis. I've turned the pushchair on the side just to show you. There we are. So that's quite a nice slim fit, really useful for carrying a cold drink when you are out and about with baby. And then, of course, we've got the other accessory that comes with the Ickle Bubba Globe Max, included in the price of £219, which is the Footmuff and seat liner. So let's grab that. So here's the Footmuff and seat liner. And as you can see, it's got the beautiful, the logo of Ickle Bubba once again in the rose gold colouring, which looks beautiful. But hey, look at this. This is so cozy. It has a kind of, I think it's a velour lining across the seat liner. And you can unzip the seat liner and you've got two pieces. So if I wanted to, I could use the seat liner on its own, and in order to put it in, what we have to do is clip it to the top of the seat, and I'm going to lift the seat up and show you this. So I've got poppers here, and there are some loops at the top. So I'm going to pop that one there, and I'll stand up so you can see. Pop this loop in there. That's gone into place easily. And because I've got these straps for the harness, I'm going to undo the straps. 1, 2, from the central buckle. I'm going to just slide off these two padded covers, put those to one side, and now through the holes in the seat liner I'm going to thread these two straps. I'm going to start as if I've got a new baby, so I'm going to start at the lowest level. So now I've put those through, I'm going to put the bottom part of the buckle through this hole in the seat liner here. So it's designed really well. It's designed to fit very well. There we are. And if I pop these two back on, these two covers, I just think it's beautiful. Okay, so there we are. So we could put baby in there. Oh, and now before I do that, of course, I've got to hook these back on. So we could have just a beautiful seat liner if we wanted to. And if I had a small baby, I might use the seat liner. I'd have the seat tipped back. I'd have the leg rest up like that. I'd have my hood over. Now look at that. How cozy does that look for a new baby? That looks like heaven to me. I love that. Really beautiful. So say it was a winter's day then, and then I'm going to use the Footmuff part. So inside the Footmuff, once again, really beautifully made, beautifully finished. I hope you can see this. And the velour, I'm going to call it velour lining, looks very cozy. It feels very warm. So really beautiful use of the zip, actually. I mean, you might think, well, a zip's a zip, but look, this is really hard wearing. It's got really, it feels really tough and sturdy, yet at the same time, can hardly see it. So let's put this back on. Now, I think you could, if you wanted to, attach that over the bumper bar, or you could pull it up for baby. So let's have a look at that from one side. There we are. And if we have the hood down as well, that looks very cozy to me. Now look, you can also see from here, you've got the basket at the bottom. If I turn that round, and if I lift the seat up, you can see that the access to the basket is really easy from the back here, so I can pop things in there and get them out easily. And this draws my attention to this handle and this handle. Now these are useful for when you're folding the pushchair. So if I demonstrate the fold now, then we'll have a look at the rain cover. Now in order to fold this pushchair, the first thing we have to do, and I'm going to fold it with this on, just to show you that it's doable. In order to fold this pushchair, we go to the sides of the seat unit onto the chassis and just press either side where my thumbs are, you can see, and fold the handlebar back. And then we literally pull up the handle from the middle. Just going to tuck that in. And let's have a look from the side, and you can see if I kneel down, hopefully you can see how neatly that folds. And if I put it sideways like that, I can tell you that this measurement here is 25 centimetres, and it's 45 centimetres across there and 55 across here. Now you're doing some calculations, so I can tell you, yes, that is designed to fit in the overhead locker of an aeroplane. But what I would say is make sure you do check with an airline before you go, to make sure that the rules haven't changed. So now I'm going to unfold this pushchair. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that I've undone the clip at the side here. There we are. Going to pull up the handlebar, give it a click, and then, like with most pushchairs, give that a flick, and there we are, ready to go.
Hi, James Young from BuggyBaby. Just having a kind of editor's look.
So this is the rose gold.
Yeah.
And the colourway is olive green.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, really beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so we've done the Ickle Bubba without the max.
Yeah.
And the differences are that this one, the max, comes with the Footmuff.
Yeah.
And the cup holder.
That's it.
That's it. So in terms of this colourway is available in the non-max version.
Yeah.
And everything else is the same.
Yes, everything else.
One thing I'm noticing is how plush this is. Oh, that's the Footmuff, isn't it? I see.
So it's a seat liner.
Yeah. So it goes over the bit that you would get in the, let's call it the regular version.
That's
just
right.
The non-max version.
Yeah.
So that, as we said in the other one, it feels like you couldn't stain it, or you could clean it quite easily.
Yeah.
Whereas this is mega plush, and yeah, you know, it would take. It's not quite as hard wearing, but super cozy.
Yeah.
It's just insane how cozy that feels.
Yeah.
Come in real close.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So, like that is just super like velvety soft.
Yeah.
So. That is compared to that, which is, you can hear it, versus that.
Yeah. So it's going to keep you warm, well, baby's warm.
Do you know the price difference off the top of your head?
It's £20. So this is 219.
Yeah, versus the 199.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, 20 quid for this, and Footmuffs are normally, if you bought a upper baby, they're over £100.
Yeah.
So 20 quid for just that, I'd say it's well worth the upgrade.
Yeah, really is.
Was that your conclusion?
Definitely. And of course, you know, you'd pay extra for the cup holder as well.
Yeah, these are normally 14, something like this, 14 quid or so.
That's right.
Just noticed how that is quite narrow. It would take a kid's bottle, won't it?
Yeah, it might take a can.
Yeah. It's not meant for you, is it?
No.
It's meant for the
for
the child.
Yeah, a cold drink for a child, yeah.
And if this is your first child coming, the whole time they have water bottles. It's drilled in from nursery. Well, I know when I was a kid we never had bottles, but they're just constantly hydrating.
Yeah.
So that would be perfect for all the hydration that goes on. So I do a quick fold again?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Yeah.
So I think it'll be the same as last time. There's two little buttons inside here to fold that down.
That's it.
And then that is just connected up, picked up, and everything's there. And the Footmuff, okay, you'll get a bit of a dangle of the Footmuff, but that's not too bad, is it?
No, and if you stand it on the wheels, you know.
That way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can kind of tuck that. Okay, there's just a popper there just to make that look a bit better. So yeah, that can sit in the corner. And I'm guessing again, this is meant to go on overheads.
That's right. It can go on the overhead lockers of airlines, but as we said before, always check with the airline.
Yeah. And just off the top of my head, we get hardly any aftercares on these.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah. So you can be sure that with a bit of luck, nothing will go wrong with it, because some pushchairs,
we see a lot.
We see them a lot back. But these, pretty robust, pretty
Yeah.
functional. And yeah, not much goes wrong with these. So I think that looks nice.
It does. I think it looks fantastic in that colourway particularly.
Yeah.
We get the rain cover with this as well. In some brands you would have to pay extra for the rain cover, but with this it's included.
I think the Footmuff was just covering the strap. If you come in,
Yeah.
once that's folded, you can shoulder strap it, and that is adjustable.
Yeah.
So it can be long or short,
Yeah.
just to help.
Yeah.
And that's quite a good under storage basket.
Yeah, and it's quite easy to get to as well.
from this side.
Yeah.
So let's say, yeah, no, these are very popular, and yeah, that's adjustable. Send that in there, and that's nice. Okay, thumbs up on this one.